This is activity 16 in level 1 electronics, and we're going to build a mechanical switch. To get this activity and all the others at level 1, visit jb.works and enter the TMT code at the bottom of the screen at the search prompt. Now, if you recall from the earlier activities, I said that a switch is basically just brings two wires together. So I take that out of the way. So I've got two wires. So when the switch is turned off, the wires are apart. When it's turned on, they're connected. Off, on, off, on. So no matter how complicated the device is, whether it's a PC keyboard, a light switch at home, or whatever, switches, by far the majority of them, just come down to connecting two contacts together. And so that's exactly what we're going to build here. I have my switch on the left-hand side, and if you watch this LED, when I close it, the LED turns on. And this is a purely mechanical switch made from a paperclip and some cardboard. What you need is a fully charged jackboard, a jackboard top, 5 short female-to-female jumper wires, and 2 jumper wires, but they have crocodile clips on the end. So basically it's a female connector at one end and crocodile clips at the other end. A piece of cardboard and a paperclip. One last thing to note in the what you need section is you can't use plastic paper clips because they won't conduct. The plastic on them stops them from conducting electricity. Let's have a look at the circuit. So basically we start off with 3 volts, and that's this guy over here. And it feeds through this crocodile clip into the first half of the paperclip, which is right here. The paperclip has got a bit of spring in it, so it naturally holds above our second crocodile clip, which is this number 4. And in turn, that crocodile clip is feeding power, or will feed power to the LED via a 1K resistor. And so we've got this wire going here to the LED, and then finally a ground wire going to ground. So the idea is that when this end of the crocodile clip, this end of the paper clip and this end of the crocodile clip come together, they close the circuit and the LED here will turn on. So basically pressing down on the paper clip will complete the switch and make the LED light up. Right, let's start putting it together. So the first thing we'll do is we'll deal with our paperclip. So you need a metal paperclip, and you take it and you bend it so that it's at that kind of an angle, okay? And the next thing we're going to do is take our piece of cardboard, and we want to have the paperclip sit so that there's a bit of distance between it and the board. And then we take the yellow crocodile clip and just clip the paperclip onto the board. Get a good contact. And this is the first half of our switch, so if I push that down right now, nothing happens. So then I take our second second crocodile clip, and I put it underneath the paperclip. But as you can see from this view, the paperclip is not touching the crocodile clip. It will only touch it when you push down on it. So the next thing we'll do is, now that we've done that, we'll take the top and we'll just fit it to the jackboard. Usual power supply, etc. So put the power wires in. And the 3 volts. And the 5 volts. Now the next thing you want to do is we're going to connect this wire to 3 volts. And this wire is going to go to the 1K resistor. Next, we're going to take the other side of the 1K resistor is going to go to the white LED. And then finally, we're going to go from the ground pin of the white LED onto the ground rail up here. So if I turn the jackboard on, nothing's going to happen because we have not pressed our button. The power is coming from 3 volts, goes through to here, and it stops here because there's no connection. If I press the paperclip down, the LED turns on. I let it go, goes off, on, and on again. So when I've got it turned on, the current is flowing through this wire, through the clip, through the crocodile, through the 1K resistor, into the LED, and round to ground. So this is a mechanical switch. It's purely based on pushing down a crocodile clip and using it to turn on an LED. And that's exactly the same way that normal push button switches on things like keyboards, light switches, all that kind of thing operate. For more information, visit jb.works.